Why wages haven't kept up since the 1970s. If your grandparents could buy a home on one income, why can't you? If productivity has gone up, why haven't paychecks kept up? Since the 1970s, something changed in America. The economy kept growing, companies kept expanding, the stock market kept rising. But wages, they stalled. So what happened? And more importantly, what does it mean for you? For decades after World War II, wages and productivity rose together. When workers produced more, they earned more. It was simple, fair, predictable. But around the early 1970s, that link broke. Productivity kept climbing, wages flattened, and that divergence reshaped the American middle class. Here's the key concept: productivity, how much value workers produce per hour. Since the 1970s, productivity has grown steadily, but inflation-adjusted wages for the average worker have grown much more slowly. That gap is called the decoupling. In simple terms, workers are producing more value than ever before, but they aren't receiving proportional compensation for it. So where did the gains go? In the 1970s and 1980s, global trade accelerated. Manufacturing jobs moved overseas. Companies could now produce goods cheaper, access global labor markets, reduce domestic labor costs for businesses. This increased profits. For many American workers, it increased competition. When companies can hire globally, wage pressure changes, bargaining power weakens, and wages stagnate. In the 1950s, a large percentage of American workers were unionized. Unions negotiated higher wages, benefits, stronger job security. Since the 1970s, union membership has declined significantly. With less collective bargaining power, wage growth slowed for many industries. But this isn't just about globalization or unions. There's a bigger shift happening. In the 1980s, corporate priorities evolved. Companies increasingly focused on maximizing shareholder value. That meant stock buybacks, executive compensation tied to stock performance, cost-cutting strategies. Profits increasingly flowed toward shareholders, executives, investors, and less toward wage growth. At the same time, stock ownership became a primary wealth driver, which created a new divide: those who own assets and those who rely only on wages. Technology increased productivity dramatically: computers, software, automation, artificial intelligence. But technology doesn't reward all skills equally. High-skill workers in tech and finance saw major gains. Routine and middle-skill jobs faced pressure. Technology amplified income inequality while boosting overall output. The pie got bigger, but slices were distributed differently. So what does this mean? It means the economy changed. Wage growth alone is no longer the primary path to wealth. That doesn't mean opportunity is gone. It means strategy must evolve. In today's economy, skills matter, ownership matters, adaptability matters. The 1970s economy rewarded labor differently. Today's economy rewards leverage and assets. Understanding this shift isn't about blame, it's about awareness. Because once you understand the rules of the game, you can play it smarter.